hearing on Capitol Hill suggesting they be banned.
We opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance.
There's a new threat out there. It's crypto, and it is being used for terrorist financing. It is being used for drug trafficking. North Korea is using it to pay for about half of its nuclear weapons.
JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon told U.S. senators in a congressional hearing that he would close down crypto if he were the government. Emphasizing that he has always been deeply opposed to crypto and Bitcoin, the executive stressed that the true use case of crypto is criminals, drug traffickers, money laundering, and tax avoidance. The chief executive officer of global investment bank JP Morgan Chase shared his view about crypto and Bitcoin on Wednesday, during the Senate Banking Committee's annual Wall Street Oversight hearing. Responding to U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren's question about why cryptocurrencies are an attractive tool for criminals, Dimon stated, "I've always been deeply opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance. That is a use case because it is somewhat anonymous, not fully, and because you can move money instantaneously because it doesn't go through all these systems built up over many years. Know your customer, KYC, sanctions, OFAC, Office of Foreign Assets Control. They can bypass all of that," the JP Morgan boss emphasized, adding, "If I were the government, I'd close it down." Responding to Dimon's testimony, crypto proponents expressed on social media platform X that if he thinks he can shut down Bitcoin, he doesn't understand it. Many pointed out that banks and fiat money are used more heavily by criminals than crypto. In the other side, Elizabeth Warren also says the same thing. It is being used for terrorist financing. It is being used for drug trafficking. North Korea is using it to pay for about half of its nuclear weapons program, Warren said. We can't allow that to continue. Dylan LeClaire, BTC prediction. Talk of ETF approval misses the forest for the trees. It's not just about immediate reactions or flows. It's about the recognition of BTC as an institutional asset. Pensions, endowments, insurance investment portfolios, etc. will soon be entering the arena with passive buy-side flows for the long term. In December 2020, MassMutual invested $100 million into Bitcoin. MassMutual manages $235 billion in assets. $100 million of BTC is a 0.05% allocation. Large institutional investors don't purchase something to flip it the next month. They have been constructing portfolios for multiple decades. Analyst says Ethereum price will hit 28K following BlackRock ETF approval. Ethereum will skyrocket in price should BlackRock's Ethereum spot ETF gain the SEC's approval, according to analysts. This will result in more than 10x growth based on its current price. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin ETF token presale recently hit $2 million as analysts provide 10 to 100x price predictions. Ethereum's price experienced a notable spike in November when the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock, doubled down on its crypto efforts, filing for an Ethereum exchange-traded fund. If approved, the ETF would be listed on NASDAQ, opening the door to a broad new audience previously deterred from buying ETH for technical, security, or liquidity reasons. This would propel cryptocurrency to a legitimate investment opportunity, even for traditional investors. As such, it is no surprise that Ethereum's price is rising in anticipation, currently at $2.9K, up 15% in the last month. Yet, some analysts are significantly bullish on where Ethereum could be headed in the upcoming market cycle. In a breakdown on the street, prominent analyst Austin Arnold said, "The largest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, is now backing both Bitcoin and Ethereum, suggesting this is of monumental importance for the asset's future." He then considered BlackRock's assets under management, AUM, how much it may allocate to the ETH ETF, and how this could impact the asset's market cap. Arnold then discussed a bull case following the ETF approval, contemplating Ethereum could climb to highs of $41,000. However, he stated, "I do not see Ethereum getting that far." Instead, the analyst sees a more realistic prediction being $28,000 or $10,000. Whether it's $28,000, $45,000, $10,000, I'd be happy with anything, but I'm a long-term holder, Arnold concluded. The analyst also referenced Ethereum's burn mechanism, which makes the token deflationary by destroying a small part of each transaction fee. Coupled with the incoming ETF liquidity inflows, Arnold believes this could significantly bolster its price. However, he understands there is a ceiling to how far it can go in the next market cycle. $10,000 ETH is the most realistic scenario, he said. This represents less than a 5x gain from its current price. While this is a significant return for those with large portfolios, it is unlikely to render sufficient returns for those with limited financial resources.